Hey folks, well, we're out here today again. I'm going to be digging the fourth to the last column today. Well, actually, I'm just going to go down a partial way. Today's Friday afternoon. I'm going to go down about probably 5 feet. In this hole I need to go down 7 total. So I want to get some of that dug today. Gives me a little head start on tomorrow morning. It's a real hot one right now, and the weatherman is predicting even hotter weather for the coming weekend. He says we're going to be looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, 70 to 80% humidity. So it's going to be a tough dig this weekend, but I want to get these done, so we're not going to take a day off. I'm all out of paint right now, so I've got this stick right here. This represents the center of my hole, so I got to get my backhoe in place, and I'll do a bucket width on each side of that stick. It seems to work pretty good. It's been about 18 hours now since I opened this hole up, and during that time we've got about, I'd estimate about probably 3 inches of water down in there. I've still got to go down a couple more feet. It's going to be a little muddy digging here until I get down below into, where it might be a little drier, but that muddy clay, it's really difficult to deal with, especially when we're backfilling. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig that out, and I'm going to set it over here separate from the other pile. Maybe I'll kind of spread it out a little bit. Maybe it'll help dry it out, and hopefully that'll be a little gentler on our sonotube. But of course tomorrow when I come back, I'm probably going to find another puddle of water down here. It's quite a difference from this hole to the one I did last week, which is right down there. Not that far away, but the soil condition was quite a bit different down there. I didn't have a whole lot of clay in that spot. It was more of a sandy clay than a heavy clay. So I guess it was a little better drainage down there. Well, folks, we're ready to pour another one. It's about 95 out here today in the sun. So we work a little bit, and we go sit in the shade, take a break, get something to drink. It's taking us a little bit longer to do it this way, but I don't really have much of a choice today. Phew. I'm glad we only get a few weeks of this every year. Well, folks, there's another one. I wouldn't be surprised by tomorrow if our water's halfway up the form board. But we'll see how it looks, and we'll see you then. Well, looks like we got some water down in there. I was pretty much called that spot on. It's about actually a little better than halfway up those form boards. I guess it's time to get baling. But you know what? I really don't feel like baling today. I'll go try something different. This morning I picked up this Redline semi-trash pump. It's got a C-Max engine on it. I've never heard of this line of pump or engine. It wasn't fairly expensive. I think I paid about $300 for it, so we'll see how it works. Now this pump is advertised to flow 150 gallons per minute, 92 feet ahead, 25 feet of suction. It's a 2-inch input and output. This should work for what we need it to do. This pump did not come with a hose kit, so I had to purchase that separately. So I picked up this multi-purpose pump hose kit from Abbott Rubber Company, and this is specifically for pumps with 2-inch nozzles, and that is everything that the hose kit comes with. The hose kit was about $150 all by itself. So the total purchase, for the pump and the hose was about $450 plus tax. Turned on.
Will I be able to pick it up out of the water and put it in the other hole while it's running? Huh?
I'll be able to keep it in the water. Well, folks, we're having trouble getting this primed.
I'm not fast enough. Slippery.
Oh well, we'll get them after.
Wait. It keeps going right through my fingers.
Okay, start it.
Turned it on. Turned it off.
Now, folks, we're having a little trouble keeping prime because this thing here is fairly tall for what we needed, and once the water got a little bit below here and it could start sucking air, it would lose the prime. But and when you saw it pump out fast, that's all it took was those couple of good pumps anyways, and it pretty much got all the water out of there. Got a froggy down in there we're trying to get.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get it.
Where'd it go?
Quick.
Just put him over. He's gonna jump. Yeah.
Up. Too much. A little bit more. Down. Just a hair more. Yep, that's it.
Now on the last tube, I made it 3 inches taller than my measurement said, and I ended up cutting 3 inches off. But I'm going to do that again because it's a lot easier to cut some off than to tape some back on. And sometimes if the soil is wet enough, it causes this tube to start to collapse and it gets a little shorter. Oh, too much. That's good. You know, we had real good luck last week with these with the rings holding the sonotube in place. I was actually able to backfill with the case, which is pretty touchy a lot of times, but those rings held those tubes right where we wanted them. And of course we didn't have to deal with a lot of heavy clay last week either, and that helped. But we're going to try the case again this week, see how it goes. Now we cut this 3 inches long when we first cut it this morning. I just took another measurement. We only got to cut off 1 3/8. And you can see it's wrinkled down there. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see how it's wrinkled up down at the bottom. So those wrinkles cause this tube to be a little short. It's surprising actually how much shorter it actually makes it. Well folks, that was a hot one this weekend. That one went in hard, but we got her done. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.